Hold up, did Malia Obama just ditch her last name in Hollywood? And what does her dad, former President Barack Obama, think about all this? Stay tuned because this story has got everything: fame, family, and some serious independence vibes. So, let's spill the tea because former President Barack Obama has something to say about his daughter Malia, dropping the Obama name professionally. Yeah, you heard that right. Malia Obama is going by Malia Ann in her film credits, and it's stirring up a whole lot of buzz in the industry. But what's the story behind this bold move? And why did she choose to step away from one of the most recognized last names in the world? Let's rewind a little. Malia's making waves in the film industry. She worked her way up, and she's not just riding on the Obama name. In fact, she's actively choosing not to. She wants people to see her work without the automatic, "Oh, she's an Obama" reaction. I mean, think about it. She grew up in the White House, her family is known worldwide, and her dad was the president. That's a lot of weight for a young creator who just wants to be known for her own talents, right? So when Barack Obama dropped by the Pivot podcast, he shared a pretty personal reaction about his daughter's decision to distance herself from the family name in Hollywood. Picture this. He's jokingly saying, "They're gonna know who you are, right?" But behind the laughs, he gets it. Barack and Michelle Obama have always been super protective of their kids, making sure Malia and Sasha had as normal a childhood as possible despite all the media attention. He even made a deal with the White House press corps back in the day to let his girls grow up without too much public scrutiny, and now he's watching his eldest navigate the public eye on her terms. How cool is that? Now let's get real. Having the Obama name could open doors, sure, but Malia, she's saying thanks but no thanks. She's been all about paving her own path. She's taken her work to places like the Sundance Film Festival, and she's collaborating with well-known directors without needing her last name as a golden ticket. And yeah, she totally didn't need that because her work speaks for itself. Barack mentioned that both Malia and Sasha go out of their way to avoid leveraging their family name. They want to earn their achievements, and while that might sound normal, it's a big deal when you think about it. They had to balance fame from a young age, dealing with everything from paparazzi to public opinions, and they still managed to stay grounded. A credit to the way their parents raised them. I mean, can we talk about family goals? And here's another thing. Barack Obama talked about how he and Michelle's main worry was that their daughters would end up weird. Yup, that's the word he used. Being in the White House is a pretty surreal experience, and they wanted to keep the girls grounded, so they brought in Michelle's mom, Marion Robinson, to keep it real in the house. Can you imagine having a grandma who's like, don't get entitled just because your dad's the president? That's the kind of reality check we love to see. But back to Malia. She's creating her own legacy now, and people are paying attention. Barack couldn't help but brag a little about her accomplishments. He's the proud dad watching his daughter work in the film industry and respecting her independence. And honestly, isn't that the dream? To make a name for yourself on your own terms? And guys, it doesn't end there. Barack Obama also shared how much he misses being able to just walk around like a regular guy. Imagine not being able to take a casual stroll because people are constantly stopping you for selfies. He even joked about putting on a disguise, like dreadlocks or a fake beard, just to blend in. But as he said, that's the price you pay for living your dreams. It's a high-class problem, but it's still a little reminder that fame has its drawbacks, even for someone like Obama. He even had a funny little story about how he and Michelle started dating. He basically told her he'd quit his job just to take her out. Talk about persistence. And she turned him down at first, calling him trifling. But we all know how that ended up, right? Just a little love story side note there for all the romantics out there. As for Malia, the choice to go by Malia Ann is a strong, independent move, showing us all that she's more than just an Obama. And judging by the pride in Barack's voice, he couldn't be happier watching her shine in her own spotlight. So, what do you guys think? Would you drop a famous last name to go your own way, or would you own it? Let's hear your thoughts below, because this story is way more than just a last name. It's about stepping into your own identity, and if that doesn't make you want to hit the subscribe button, I don't know what